Imagine you're sipping a flat white in a cozy cafe in Paris, laptop open, and instead of that familiar sinking feeling when the credit card bill hits, you're smiling because you know you've got a skill earning serious euros every month. That, my friends, is not a dream, it's a roadmap. I'm Sonia from Finance with Sonia, and today we're diving deep into the top 5 high-paying income skills to learn in 2025, your ticket to replacing that anxiety with ambition. That will I make ends meet? With yes, I absolutely will. Picture Alex, commuting on the London Tube, wearing a crisp blazer, headphones in, listening to a podcast about landing clients while most people around him are scrolling endlessly. Alex quit his day job last spring, and instead of chasing a salary, he's chasing impact, and his income is growing. Every business, whether a cafe in Lisbon or an e-commerce brand in Berlin, needs visibility. Algorithms change, attention spans shrink, people want value, that creates opportunity. If you can craft a growth narrative, run ads smartly, and optimize conversion funnels, you become the person who gets paid when growth happens. Imagine Luca in Milan, launching handmade leather bags. If you can help Luca reach the right audience, your skill becomes gold. It's all about creating content that resonates, not generic posts, but stories people feel. Remember Sophie in Berlin? She started freelance helping vegan cafes craft their Instagram presence. First month, €1,200. 6 months in, €5,000. She laughed when I asked if she ever felt like just a marketer. She said, "No, Sonia, I'm the growth engine. I make money when they succeed." And if you're still posting cat memes hoping they'll magically turn into sales, well, cute cats aren't a strategy. Unless you're running a cat brand, then good luck. Alright, digital marketing is powerful, but what if you want to build something from scratch? Enter skill number 2. Imagine you're riding the tram in Madrid, scrolling through your phone, and you open an app that, surprise, was coded by you. The taps, the interface, the elegant design, all yours. And guess what? Developers are still paid handsomely in 2025. Every domain moves online. If a business isn't in the cloud, they're behind. Even small businesses need customized tools, and freelancers can command high rates. You'll learn basic coding languages, maybe HTML, CSS, JavaScript, but also trending ones like Python or Node. You'll build web apps, mobile apps, or custom tools for businesses. You'll collaborate with clients, read their needs, and translate business talk into tech talk so you're bilingual, business and code. Meet Ingrid in Amsterdam. She worked as a barista in a canal-side cafe, then taught herself full-stack development. Today, she builds software for local tourism companies, charges €120 per hour, and still pops into the cafe once a week for her office with a view. Think of code like cooking. You don't just throw all ingredients into a pot and hope for something edible. You measure, you stir, you taste, you adjust. Without that, you'll burn dinner, or in this case, your project budget. Code and marketing are powerful, but if you're more word-oriented and people-oriented, the next skill will feel like home. Picture this, you're strolling through a market in Florence, you see a stall with hand-painted ceramics. The sign above reads, "Own a piece of art, limited edition." And you stop. Why? Because someone crafted words that made you feel something. That's the magic of copywriting. Every digital asset, landing page, email campaign, and social post needs words that convert. The better your words, the more money your client makes, and the more you earn. You'll master the psychology of persuasion. What motivates Sophie in Berlin to click buy or Luca in Milan to sign up? You'll learn how to structure copy, headline, hook, body, call to action, all with rhythm and flow. There's Max in Vienna. He wrote landing pages for fintech startups. First job, €400 for one page. 6 months later, 2,500 for the same deliverable because he added conversion tracking and showed results. He said, "Suddenly I wasn't a writer, I was a revenue partner." If your sales email starts with "Dear Sir" or "Madam, we hope this finds you well," let's face it, you've already lost. That's business email landfill. We're aiming for, "Hey Luca, imagine this." Words are power, but what about money itself, making money while you sleep? That leads us to skill number 4. Imagine Sophie in Berlin again, but this time she's on a metro ride, earbuds in, listening to a finance coach helping her navigate her first investment portfolio. That coach. It could be you. Because in 2025, people are hungrier than ever for actual financial literacy, real talk, not fluff. People have money, but they lack clarity. They're overwhelmed by crypto, stocks, property, taxes. They'll pay someone to guide them. Coaching is scalable, one-on-one, group programs, online courses. You choose your level. You'll offer personal financial roadmaps, budgeting, debt elimination, emergency funds, investment basics. You'll guide income transitions, showing how someone working in Barcelona can upskill and earn €3,000 remotely. Enter Andre from Lisbon. He loved surfing but dreaded opening his bank app. He signed up for a coaching program. 6 months later he's built a side business in digital marketing, his savings tripled, and now he says, "I don't chase weekends anymore, every day feels like potential." Think of you as the GPS for someone's financial road trip. Without you, they'll either end up on a bumpy gravel track in Slovenia or stuck circling the roundabout in Brussels. With you, smooth motorway, music blasting, scenic view. Alright, we've covered marketing, code, words, and coaching, but there's one more skill that sits at the intersection of creativity and money. Skill number 5 is, drum roll. Let's zoom out, literally. You're filming a drone shot over the canals of Amsterdam, editing on your laptop in a co-working space, uploading to YouTube or TikTok. Your content doesn't just get views, it makes money. Because in 2025, video is king. Every business is a media business now. They need videos, reels, live broadcasts, and courses. YouTube ad revenue, sponsorships, affiliate links, product creation opportunities are everywhere. If you can plan, shoot, edit, and publish, your skill becomes a full-stack moneymaker. You'll learn storyboarding, how to hook in the first 5 seconds, keep audiences engaged, deliver value, and end with a great call to action. You'll master filming techniques, editing, pacing, and monetization. Enter Emma in Barcelona. She started posting day in the life vlogs while working a part-time job. 6 months later she re-edited older clips into an online course about remote work in Europe and sold it for €97 each. She now earns over €4,000 a month just from her online audience. If your idea of video production is record a meme in my pajamas and hope it goes viral, that's not a plan. That's chaos with a webcam. Let's upgrade that. Now, so far so good. But how do you pick which skill, how you stack them, and how you move from learning to earning? Let's piece together the complete roadmap. Okay, buckle in. We're charting the path from I'm just curious to I'm making serious euros. Think of it like a journey from the metro station in Madrid to the rooftop bar in Barcelona, scenic, purposeful, and rewarding. Grab a notebook. Ask yourself, what do you enjoy doing? What do you naturally spend time on? What feels like effort and what feels like fun? If you dread it, you'll burn out. If you love storytelling and chatting over coffee with friends, copywriting or coaching might suit you better than coding. Pick one of the 5 skills we discussed, aim to be competent in it within 3 to 6 months. Don't try to master all 5 at once. Focus. Depth beats breadth. Use free resources, paid courses, and join communities. Build a portfolio. Apply your learning with real projects, even unpaid at first. Get results, track them, and show them. Land your first project. It could be a friend's business, a local cafe, or a non-profit. You need results. Showcase your work. I helped generate €2,500 extra revenue in 30 days. That speaks louder than I can use Photoshop. Once you have 1 client, aim for 2, then 3, then bigger. Raise your fees. Diversify income, freelance gigs, recurring retainers, productized services, passive income. The market changes, stay updated. Build your safety net. Think about your exit. Maybe you coach others, create templates, or license your method. Let's be honest, many of us have sat at the kitchen table, bills spread out, wondering why hours of work barely move the needle. I've been there, you've been there, many of your friends have been there. Job salary stagnant. You ask for a raise, they say, we'll get back to you. With these skills, you control your rate. Side hustles draining you. These skills are in demand, not novelty. Afraid you're too old or not techy enough? Remember Ingrid from Amsterdam, the former barista now charging €120 per hour. No time. Learn evenings or weekends. Compounded effort wins. You're not just picking up a skill, you're changing a mindset. Set small wins, complete the first module, reach out to one potential client. Celebrate them. Anchor your identity. I am a creator. I am a consultant. I am a growth strategist. Find a community of learners, you'll stay inspired. Take breaks. Go to that cafe in Paris. Recharge. Reflect on your why, freedom, travel, loved ones, purpose. Money is the tool, not the enemy. Here's a simple 12-month plan. Months 1 to 3, choose your skill, learn, complete 1-minute project. Months 4 to 6, build portfolio, get clients, track results. Months 7 to 9, raise rates, improve efficiency, document your process. Months 10 to 12, launch a product or course, build a brand, start earning passively. By the end of the year, you're not just learning, you're earning. You're not just hoping, you're doing. If you're in Berlin, Milan, Lisbon, or London, you have advantages: multilingual audiences, cross-border opportunities, and knowledge of European markets. Understand GDPR, use your local languages, and let your lifestyle become your brand. Let's go back to Alex in London. He was stuck, tired, commuting 2 hours a day. He hated asking his manager for approval. He dreamed of more time, more money, more freedom. He chose digital marketing, learned it while commuting, landed his first client. 6 months in, he booked a 1-week trip to Porto without worrying about his bank balance. He sent a photo, laptop on a cafe table, smiling, wind in his hair. He said, "Sonia, I don't chase weekends anymore, every day has potential." That could be you. Sophie in Berlin, Luca in Milan, Ingrid in Amsterdam, you're one persistent action away from writing your story. Here's the truth: income skills are your superpower in 2025. Not luck. Not inheritance. Not some secret algorithm. Real, tangible skills you build, refine, and deliver. And they pay. Big. Real euros. Real value. Real impact. If you remember only one thing, pick the skill that resonates. Learn it. Deliver results. Repeat. Your financial independence, your freedom to travel, to choose, to live, not just survive, will follow. If you found this roadmap helpful, stick around, hit subscribe, ring the notification bell, because on Finance with Sonia we'll dive deeper into each of these skills. Next week, how to land your first paid client and get your rate past €100 per hour. Until then, keep dreaming big, keep learning boldly, and remember, you don't wait for opportunities. You create them. See you in the next one.
This journey is built on strategy, consistency, and value. If my content helps you grow financially, there's a PayPal link in the description. It's not about the amount, it's the support that counts. Every bit fuels more value. Let's build wealth together.